Gary got caught sniffing Andy underwear by Penelope. Look, I already knew when he was sitting on the couch, he was talking all that noise, going back and forth with Andy. I said, he ain't over her. I said, he not done. Then they gonna cuss. Look, that shocked me. I said, this man sniffing the underwear. Then when Penelope walked in, he was jacking off. I said, boy. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chesley for Tyler Press Sistas, Season 7, Episode 1. Look here. Gary done lost his mind for real, and he done got caught slipping. He done got caught by Penelope at the end of the episode. He talking about now what he look like. She said, look like you sniffing, you jacking off the dirty underwear. I said, Gary, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They done made him crazy. Now he's already crazy, but he crazier. But okay, y'all. Y'all know how it go. Before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to get in contact with me, my email is in the description as well as my store link. Okay, look here. Look, it's starting off slow, y'all. They did give us a little rundown of what happened. I like that they did that. So Danny was that's the part that was unclear. Danny had a dream that someone was trying to grab her, basically picked up where they left off. But they never said if it really happened. It obviously did. But I was like, wait a minute, why didn't they? I thought Tony would be the one to save her. But wouldn't he know about it? Because he was questioning her about it. He was like, it's more than just bad dreams and all this stuff. It's been happening for the last 3 months. I said, wouldn't he know what happened? But yeah, I said, I guess she saved herself. Tony suggests that she talks to a therapist, but she wasn't with it. She's doing that thing she do. She deflecting. I said she running from her problems. By the end of the episode, he ended up calling Sabrina. I knew that's who he called. At first, I was like, what he, because he went into the bathroom. And then they showed Sabrina getting a call. I said he calling Sabrina. But okay, Andy with Jordan, still, they got somebody else playing him, y'all. I was reading people comments. Some people mad that they switched out the Jordans or whatever. Gary and Penelope showed up to Andy's place. They having a little double date or whatever. I said, no, Penelope, we was all rooting for you. Maybe they are working together to play him. Who knows? Or maybe it's like Gary said in season 6 that she's weak. But yeah, Pam back, y'all. Pam back, Maurice back. Everybody back except Calvin and Preston, look like. And Aaron. I forgot Aaron. I ain't seen him yet. They did mention him, but they haven't showed him yet. But yeah, Pam's back. Her and Karen in Karen's new salon. It's called Karen's Fresh Start Salon. I wonder if it's called that for real. She's just saying Fresh Start. But they got a new contractor. They say that Brian ghosted Karen. That he ghosted Karen or whatever. That he was having some marital problems, so he was focusing on his marriage. Pam suggested it was because of Karen. I said, right. Look, we was all speculating that he was a scammer, or either he was into Karen or something like that, or him and that lady, what was her name again? I wrote it down. Dog, I forgot already. I threw out the page. I remember now, y'all. It was Chelsea. But okay, yeah, they got a new contractor. He ghosted Karen. They was having marital problem. Michael with a foster family. Look, I said, well, hopefully he go with a foster family or something. If he had turned out not to be Zach's. But so far, it looked like he is Zach's. But yeah, they revealed that Michael was with a foster family because Heather called the cops on them because they snatched them up. So basically what Fatima said, remember how she told him that that's going to do more harm than good when he first suggested that they go over there and get Michael? Well, I said, look, now neither one of them got it. But he wanted to prove that Heather. I said, dawg, they didn't get the evidence. I mean, they had to, right? They had to have got some type of evidence for them to take Michael out of the home, right? I don't know, y'all. But yeah, he's with a foster family now. Maurice back. He still doesn't have a job. But look, y'all, look like the spoilers or the rumors, I should say, it's true about him getting his job back at the bank. Because they said at first, last season, that Sabrina was going to be working at another bank. But she back at her old place. So it's only a matter of time. And then Rich, Sabrina's boyfriend, suggested that, they knew that she would sue them. And I said, couldn't Maurice do the same thing? So Maurice gave a little background information on Calvin. That's why I said I like that they gave a little background information. But he said this Calvin moved away with some woman. They said that they gonna I said that they said they gonna summarize everything in this first episode, y'all. But yeah, Calvin moved away with some woman, but he did end up saying how, basically he's still into Sabrina. He didn't want to leave her, all this other stuff. And she felt some type of way, so she really ain't into Rich. She don't know what she wants still either. But yeah, Tony said that Danny been waking up from bad dreams for the past 3 months. And I wrote down, I said, how is Penelope still pregnant? Now I have heard of people still being pregnant at 10 months. I had just passed by a YouTuber who said she was still pregnant. She reached 10 months. So I guess I'm wondering if that's what they going with. Cause they haven't mentioned. Then she said she was 7 months and it's a 3 month time jump. So that'll make her 10 months, right? Unless it's another baby. I doubt it'll be another baby and she'll be that big already. But I don't know, y'all. That's another thing I wish that they gave more details about. Cause the way she still look like she the same size she was before. Karen got a baby bump that's about her size. I said, nah, they need to give us more information. Then when they showed the season 7 trailer, I didn't see the baby bump. She was in pink. I said, I don't know if she about to have the baby or what. But look, every time I see Gary now, I would think about her sniffing no doggone underwear. I said, oh my goodness. Gary was still being a jerk to Andy, going back and forth, as well as to Jordan. And Jordan foolish. I had to return that money because once the feds started investigating him, he in it now because he accepted that doggone money and he connected to him. Now they're going to be investigating her too. But yeah, Maurice tells Sabrina that Calvin had every right to go on with his life. And I said, right, like what she expected him to do. Talking about he could have at least gave me a proper goodbye. Do y'all feel like she right that he could have gave her a proper goodbye? I mean, I wish they would have showed it. I wanted him to end things with her officially or whatever. But yeah, look, one thing they said also, they said, look, we've been talking about how they dwell on scenes for too long. They said, not right now, not this episode. I ain't gonna say this season because we still got a bunch more episodes to go. But this first episode, look, they went moved a little too fast in my opinion. I said, now we didn't want you to stay on it for the whole episode, but dog, they'll get through talking and then next thing you know, I mean, they don't even finish the sentence really. But yeah, I said, dog, we wanted you to not dwell on it, but come on now. That's too fast. But yeah, where I stop at? Pam suggested, look, Pam needs to stop being messy all the time. She suggested that Karen call Zach over to help move boxes. Talking about he is the father of your child and all that. Look, I get it, but at the same time, they ain't at a place where you could just be like, oh, come help me or whatever without her saying something. Because then she started talking about Zach again. First, she started talking about Fatima. She said she can't do that because Fatima jealous self gonna break Zach bones and all this other stuff. She was studying taking digs at Fatima. She was taking digs at Zach. And I said, yep, here we go. Here we go. Now, last season, she was being all nice. I said, they done got her back doing the same thing. But we got to wait and see. But yeah, Fatima said that Zach's attorney was Andy. And I said, I thought she was a divorce attorney. Now, we did see last season and the previous season before that, she was representing both of them or whatever. So I guess they could do that. They could fill in or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, they was trying to contact Andy to find out about Michael. Again, Sabrina back at her old bank, she said that she talked to them and they said she could come back. Karen still talking about Zach, talking about now Fatima could deal with him and all his mess and all this other stuff. And I said, girl, you still hating because they making it work or whatever. But yeah, Penelope stayed with Gary. We still don't know why she stayed with Gary. We don't know if they trying to trap him up. We don't know if it's more to the story. So far, it looked like she just stayed with him. Because it was the scene where Andy brought up how she presented Penelope with the facts and she allowed her to decide for herself, and she did. But Andy still seemed a little, look, she seemed like she's into Jordan, but I don't know. We gotta wait and see if she fully into him or she's still harboring all these feelings for, what's his name, Gary. Zach was saying to Andy once they finally reached her, whatever, that he wanted to trick Heather into doing something wrong so they could get Michael. And she was like telling him that that's a bad idea. And Fatima was saying the same thing. Penelope can't see Gary. I said Penelope can't see Gary bothered by Andy and Jordan. Look, he was over there having a little hissy fit. I said he kept on. And then he almost knocked the girl down or whatever. Then try to help her. I said he's so lousy. Look, when they showed he wasn't there and they showed him in the room, I wasn't expecting this man, and I'm skipping ahead already. But I said, this man sniffing. Gary done lost it for real. Look, Gary out of there, y'all. But yeah, Andy had told Zach that that's a bad idea to try to trick Heather or whatever. Penelope can't see Gary bothered by Andy and Jordan. He, like I said, he was sitting on the couch. He having a whole hissy fit. He over here bothered in the bug. If she couldn't see that, I don't know. She needs to check herself. Because he was sitting up there, he kept talking, and he tried to make it seem like, oh, it's because Andy really don't want them there, and she this and she that, and she out to get him and all this. I said, man, you still want her. You mad because one of your women is moving on, allegedly. We don't know yet. And I was like, are they up to something? Like, I'm confused. I said, what are they up to? Like, the way it was going about, I said, is they up to something? Is they plotting against Gary or something? Again, they do show a scene where Penelope's going through Gary's files, and Fatima's telling Andy that Gary's being investigated by the feds. And I said, how did they get onto him? It cut off again. I said, did somebody report him or what? But yeah, Jordan is running for council or whatever. He's running for council. So Gary gonna say, I want to donate to your campaign. So he donates $100,000. I said, you better return it. Even Andy was telling him, you better return it. I said, it's gonna come back on you. It's gonna come back on all y'all. And she started telling him, he like, I'm gonna be careful and yada yada yada. I said, yeah, you going down right with Gary. Right with Gary. But Tony went in the bathroom, he called somebody. That's when Sabrina's phone ring or whatever. Rich suggested that him and Sabrina go do it in the car. And she's like, no, and all that stuff. And then she was like, you know what? If a man who dressed in women underwear, what is it? Dressed in women underwear and he brought us something about the woman that Calvin left with and all that. He's like, what? He's like, what? And she was like, nothing. And then right when they was about to, that's when she got that call. I said, yeah, she definitely bothered. She definitely bothered by Calvin moving on. I don't know why people think you're supposed to sit there and wait on them when they keep making their choice repeatedly. If it don't work out with one person, like with Sabrina, didn't work out with Bio, she moved on to somebody else. But you feel like people obligated to wait for you, just sit there and wait for you. How that's supposed to work? Zach was still worried about Michael, and Fatima was just trying to take his mind off things and everything. And I said, I hope he get Michael finally. Y'all think they waiting for him to get so they could be a storyline in Fatima? Look, Penelope was telling a story about Jordan when he was little or whatever. And then they was like, where is Gary? So she was like, can I use your bathroom? So she goes, this man, first, I forgot, I didn't write that down. Gary was in there. He went in there to myself, I bought all this stuff and just gonna bring, he just started insulting Penelope brother, insulting Jordan and stuff. And then next thing you know, he went through the drawer. He must have knew where she kept those or something. He gonna go through the drawer, found her underwear, and then he started sniffing it. Then that's it though. They showed Penelope going in there and he's sniffing it and jacking off, and she caught him. And I said, But yeah, Andy had told, I forgot about that part. Andy had told Jordan to watch his back. He was like, okay. But yeah, this man sniffing her underwear. He crazy. Gary gonna be out of there, y'all. Gary's gonna be out of there. But that's it. How do y'all feel about the first episode? Y'all know it's just beginning, so we got to give it time. We'll see. But that's it. Until next time, deuces. Y'all have a great rest of the night. Be safe. Deuces. Hey, y'all. If you're looking for more ways to support me, you can sign up for the DLC Crew Text Club. It's a motivational group. You'll get 4 encouraging messages per month until the end of December, next December, 2024. It's a one-time fee of $10. The link is in the description, as well as how you can contact me if you have more questions. Until next time, deuces.